In the blink of an eye, we're back where it started for so many of us. Pallet Town. The brink of adventure, the gateway to a frontier of exploration. Despite being subtle, the iconic chiptune music hits like a freight train. The map layout is simple. 2 houses, Professor Oak's lab, the ocean resting against the southern edge of the map. A mix of need-to-know information and encouragement. I was born in 1992, which meant that when Pokémon Red and Blue arrived on the Game Boy, I was exactly the right age for something small to feel enormous. There was no internet to explain or spoil things. If I wanted to know what lay beyond Route 1, I had to go there myself. Professor Oak stood in that tiny lab like a threshold between childhood and something bigger. 3 Pokeballs, Bulbasaur, Squirtle, Charmander. The choice was simple, but it felt decisive. This time around I chose Charmander and nicknamed him S'more, because, well, why not? That decision felt like authorship, like the world was responding to me. The first battle happens instantly, the entire game immediately injected with stakes. Pallet Town's design remains quietly brilliant. By starting small, it made everything beyond it feel vast. When I stepped into the tall grass north of the town, it didn't feel like moving to the next area. It felt like crossing a line, like leaving home. Years later, playing Fire Red again on its re-release on the Nintendo Switch, nothing about Pallet Town had changed. The layout is the same. The music remains anchored in nostalgia. The only difference is that I am no longer the same young kid holding the controller. And I no longer have any hair. Pallet Town has remained impossibly small, but it still feels like a limitless gateway. The entirety of Kanto and a world of Pokémon only a few steps away. For a kid in the late 90s, holding a Game Boy with no guides, no spoilers and no shortcuts, Pallet Town was the frontier for adventure, discovery and exploration. Playing it today, it hasn't changed and feels the same as it did in 1999.